Lewis and Clark County voters will put a new face on the county commission in the upcoming election. MTN's Jonathan Ambarian talked to the two men running about their priorities if elected.
For the first time, voters in Lewis and Clark County will choose a county commissioner through a nonpartisan election. In the June primary, Mike Fasbender and Tom Rolfe were the top two candidates. Fasbender is a real estate investor and also restores and sells vehicles. He previously ran for county commission in 2012 as a Republican. He says his experience helps him understand what the county needs.
A lot of it is I have the institutional knowledge I've been dealing with the county for 20 years and I've been on the other side of the regulatory process.
Rolfe has worked for many years in auto sales. He also served one term as a Republican state legislator. He says his best quality is his ability to work together with people of differing opinions.
I like very much the idea of being able to provide a collaborative experience for folks who have interaction with county government, try to solve problems.
Both men have been critical of the county commission's process for implementing new zoning rules in the Helena Valley, saying leaders hadn't done enough to get support from landowners and other stakeholders. The commission approves zoning this week, but will look at alternatives for the controversial 10-acre minimum lot size. Fasbender said despite the change, he still believed the plan shouldn't have moved forward. Rolfe said the changes were a good first step, but he wants to see more. Fasbender says he wants to put more effort into improving county roads, and Rolfe has emphasized providing more support for first responders. However, both say a top priority will have to be recovering from COVID-19 and the mental health challenges they say will follow the pandemic.
I think right now the number one priority we have facing this with the COVID-19 is getting back to a semblance of normal. We have, I think, and a lot of experts think, a crisis headed our way with mental health.
We've got to be prepared to work both with public and private organizations to try to deal with that. And tied into that is suicide prevention.
The new county commissioner will replace Susan Goodgeesy, who didn't run for another 6-year term. In Helena, Jonathan Ambarian, MTN News.
You can find both candidates' extended interviews on our website. This weekend, our series of MTN debates concludes with a race for U.S. Senate. Steve Daines meets Steve Bullock to decide who should represent our state in the U.S. Senate. The national spotlight's been shining on this race, and you'll have your chance to hear from the candidates themselves Saturday afternoon at 4 p.m. on